What's going on, YouTube gang? It's MLB DFS coming to you live and direct, here to give you my fave 5 plays for today's 14 juicy main slate. Hope everybody's having an amazing day. It is Friday, so happy Friday to everybody. Hopefully we collect this cash for the weekend, y'all. So feel free to slap your like in this video. Please also press the subscribe button if you support me. Appreciate the love, and also press that bell icon so you always stay notified for new videos. Let's jump into it, y'all. Give me my pitchers for today. You know, you got Walker Buehler here going against the Giants, but he's real steep in the price. So nonetheless, he's still in a good spot here, 7.5 over and under spot. He had a 58 fantasy point game last game against them. They're averaging 32 in the past 2 games with Giants, so he's been balling. But with this price tag, I definitely think there's some savings you could take a look at. So another guy I could look at is Dallas Keuchel, man, going against the Mets here. He only had 19 hits out of 86 at bats with a 221 batting average against the Mets here, going mostly righties in this spot here. But love this play for him. Now you see he had 52 last game. That was at Citi Field last game, so this is a ballpark upgrade for him. So it's great to know. Now he had a 47.5 fantasy point game in the past 2 against the Mets, averaging 7 strikes in both of those games, and he is 2-0 in this matchup, y'all. So he had a 52 fantasy point game at Citi Field last game, so hopefully connect again, because he need to bounce back from that 28 and a 6 in the past 2 games recently. But definitely like this play here. Only 9K on FanDuel, but 9,600 on DraftKings. All right, now another guy I could take a look at is Marcus Stroman. All right, the other side of the bet. So you got him going against the Braves. You know, he's 7,800 on FanDuel, but we're looking at 10,300 on DraftKings. So if you want to pivot to what's his name? If you want to pivot to a Buehler instead of him on DraftKings, that's understandable, because I really love this price only on FanDuel with a 78 price tag. You know, on the upside, he only had 20 hits out of 63 at bats here, 317 batting average against the Braves, going mostly lefties in the spot, but nonetheless has great upside here. As you can see in the past 3 games against the Braves, he's averaging 38.3 fantasy points in the past 3 games against them, averaging around 5.5 strikes and only averaging around 1 error in those 3 games. So love this play for him. He's been doing well in the past month as well. 25% hard contact, around 46% ground ball recently. So definitely like this play here. Like I said, it's a Citi Field ballpark upgrade for him. And the Braves line is averaging around a 25 strike rate versus righties. So nonetheless, still a good spot for both players on this game, man. So love this game in general with the pitcher side. All right, let's go to our catcher and first baseman position in this slate. Now you got the obvious play going with Yasmani Grandal going against Colorado here with 3,800 on FanDuel, which is a great price. Now you're looking on DraftKings side of things, it's 5,100 on DraftKings. He's 4 for 5 going against Antonio here, 1.6 OPS against him. So he's barely, he's basically perfect against him, but nonetheless great spot for him today in this matchup. 13.3 projection play. If you want to go for some savings, you can go down to like a Sean Murphy here going against Seattle. Back of the Seattle play, I definitely like Oakland stacking this play again. Could go against Justice Sheffield, who is garbage against righties. This is an amazing play for Oakland. All right, 1.442 OPS against righties, so he's in a smash and play, y'all. Only 2,900 on FanDuel, but you're only looking at 3,700 on DraftKings. So it's a great play, great upside value play for him. Now going to first baseman. Now I do like Boston here, but it seems like they just have a hard time connecting with Asher in this spot. So Asher Woloszewski, or how you pronounce his last name, he's look like he has a lot of upside, because they're not hitting. I just looked through the whole Boston team. It seems like they're not hitting well, other than Jackie Bradley. Other than Bradley, it seemed like they just not connecting well against Asher. But nonetheless, he's horrible against lefties with a 930 OPS against lefties. So he has a great matchup. Mitch Moreland has a great matchup here with 11 over and under play for them, 838 OPS against righties. But yes, he has 0 for 3 against them. So small sample size. Just came off 34 fantasy point game last game, and he has a great upside in the past 5 games recently. Came off of 19, 13, 26 in the past 3 games against the Orioles. So this is a great play, knowing that they could also be low owned because of the fact that they haven't been hitting well against him. So good spot for him. He's 44% advantage play for him in this spot. 2,900 is too cheap to be ignored here with 11.3 projection play, but he is 5,000. Was it 4,600 on DraftKings for him in this spot for today. All right, another guy you can look at on first baseman. All right, let's take a look. First baseman, I definitely like Rowdy Tellez here. 3 for 7 going against Glasnow here with a 429 batting average. 3 for 7 with 2 home runs as well, so that's great to know. All right, has a 958 OPS against righties. So Glasnow's in a tough spot against Tellez here. 3,000 is too cheap to be ignored here with 3,300 on DraftKings. So it's a great savings play for the Toronto stack here against Glasnow. All right, so he's came off 37 fantasy point game last game, so hopefully keep this flame rolling for him in this spot with a great savings. All right, let's go to our second baseman. Now, second baseman, let's go down this list. Like, you go down to like a Brock Holt here. He's too cheap to be ignored, 2,600, but he is 3,500 on DraftKings. Still a great play, but he has a 5.0 OPS against Asher here. So with him, he has a home run in his first play appearance against him, so let's keep this flame rolling with him. So it's a great cheap spot for Brock Holt. 22 fantasy point game last game. He had 25 in the past 5. He had 22 and 25 in 2 out of 5 games against the Orioles here. So he's in a good spot here. He is averaging 3 at bats as well, but in the last 3 games he had 4 at bats. So that's great to know that he has enough at bats to hopefully kill his upside with this price tag, and he's only looking at about 2% own as well, so that's great to know here. So he's in a good spot to put in work. Another guy you can look at is Wilmer Flores here. 3 for 8 going against Lara here with 375 OPS, 375 batting average with an 819 OPS. Too cheap on FanDuel here, 2,600, but 10.8 projection play, and he is also 4,200 on DraftKings. So you want to pay savings with Holt, or I definitely think those two guys are still in great spots in this play for today. All right, let's go to our next play at third baseman. All right, going third baseman here, I like Mike Moustakas going against Antonio Sensatella, man. 826 OPS against lefties, 818 OPS against righties for Moustakas here with a 1.556 OPS against him with a 556 batting average and a home run and 9 play appearances. So it looks real good for Mike Moustakas here. 4K on FanDuel, but he's only 5,000 on DraftKings. Looking at a 13 over and under play for them against Colorado, but he had a 19 and 22 in the past 2 games against Colorado. Last 2 games. So looking at the spot is a good play, but yes, you might want to look for some savings here, especially on DraftKings. So another good play you can look on DraftKings. Let's go down this list. I like Matt Chapman here going against Seattle here. 3,600 is too cheap for him, knowing what he can do, man, because he crushes lefties and righties. But he has a great play against Justice Sheffield with a 1.442 OPS, like I stated, against righties. So Oakland's righty side of things could definitely crush him in this play here. 11.4 projection play, 3,600 FanDuel, 4,100 is too cheap to be ignored on DraftKings, y'all. So love this play as he crushed it yesterday with 31 fantasy point game. He had 31-25 in the past 2 games recently, so hopefully keep this flame rolling. As you can see, he had a 42 fantasy point game against Seattle in his history against them, so definitely want to take a look at this play here as well. All right, let's go to our last play at outfielder. Now, I didn't give you insight in the Royals and the Twins. This game is looking to be more likely postponed or a high delay, but nonetheless, I feel like it's going to be postponed game right now. I definitely give you some insight on my Twitter, so check out my Twitter feed at Melorama to get some updates on that game, because it's a great game to target and stacking, but there's looking like a lot of thunderstorms coming in for today, so I'm not going to be putting them in my lines right now. So check out my Twitter, or you could also check out Mark Paquette. I think he's an awesome weatherman as well, so you also check in with him as well. All right, let's go to our outfielder side. So like I said, Cruz is a good spot. Houston's an amazing spot. Amazing spot for them. I like Aaron Judge too. Aaron Judge is a great play, 4,500 on FanDuel, but he is 5,300 on DraftKings. He's real expensive, but going against Palumbo in a smashing spot here. He's horrible on lefties and righties, but 993 OPS against righties, man. But Aaron Judge a 1.046 OPS against lefties here, so he's in a great play to do some damage, y'all, with 3.7 at bats as well, averaging. But he's looking to be 17% owned. So let's look at some GPPs, cheap ends on this stack. Like I said, like Ramon Laureano, man. 3,300 on FanDuel is too cheap here. He is 4,500 on DraftKings with a great play at 42% play going against Sheffield. Great spot for him because I like the righties connection here. So he has 6, 22, 19, 13 the past 5 games, but he has great upside against Seattle recently, y'all. Look at him. He had a downfall with a 6 last game, but 37, 21, 25, and 25. He's crushing against the Mariners, y'all. So love this play for him at a cheap bet. Looking at 11.6 projection on FanDuel. Love this play for him again, going against Seattle. But if you want access to the rest of my player pool, all you gotta do is click the link in my description, y'all. They upped it, so it's $1 for up to 60 days, y'all. You can do a lot for $1, y'all. So why not cash? Once you sign up, click on the menu bar. You have access to your top players of the day, the MLB cheat sheet to give you the best plays of the slate, your top pitchers, studs, mid-range, value, and home run hitters in good spots. Click on the menu, you have access to your sleepers, your studs, and also click on the watch players for your access to your player pool and also to my picks up top. Click on watch MLB DFS picks button for either DraftKings or FanDuel. Also check out my NFL side of things to get access to my pool on that end, so you definitely can keep it rolling and cash it. All right, so definitely just check it out, y'all. So it's $1 for up to 60 days. We upped it up, so you definitely can try it out, the Draft Dashboard tools. If you like the video, slap a like. Also subscribe if you're new or just support me. Love y'all, man. This is MLB DFS. Y'all stay blessed and y'all collect that bag. All right, it's MLB DFS, and I'll talk to you later.